Snallow! 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 Snallow, everyone! Global warming! We might be assisting global warming today, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know that much about this game, other than you get to melt the ice. And then there's things you get out of melting the ice, right? Gotta melt the ice. I melt the ice! Snallow! What is up? Happy Monday! It is Monday, my dudes! I haven't done anything all day. Today has just been a lazy day. I've just been lazy all day. It's just one of those days, lazy day. I'm doing something now! Yes, so we are doing something now. We're streaming. Eee. I was working on stuff last night, so I was like, I can be lazy today. I worked hard last night. Yeah, anyway, how are you guys? Are you guys doing good? Did you actually do anything today? Probably more productive than I am. It's just like, it feels like one of those days. Like, it's also kind of the weather, because it's kind of like overcast and dreary today. You know? Kind of, it feels like a day, one of those days where you just kind of want to sleep all day. I didn't sleep all day, but it feels like one of those days. That's one of those days. Gaming all day, if you consider that productive. It depends on the game. There's some games where I feel like you can be very productive. Like Minecraft. You know, when you people play Minecraft a lot, they are very productive. You can do a lot of stuff in there. I mean, you're not productive in the sense that you're doing anything important in the real world, but it's important in Minecraft, but so it's still productive, right? That's how I like to think of Minecraft. I wanna play Minecraft now. I wanna play Minecraft. It's been a while since I played like modded Minecraft and just gotten really, really addicted. Minecraft now! I wouldn't even have a mod pack or anything though. I can't just play regular Minecraft, that's boring. That's boring. Anyway, so I don't 100% know what this game is about other than melting ice. But yeah, we're gonna play Meltopia today. And we're gonna melt stuff. And we're gonna assist global warming. Possibly. Mayhaps. I know that there's like an ultimate goal in this game to like dig up a woolly mammoth or something. Like these bones for a woolly mammoth. Do you rather play unmodded Minecraft or League? I'd rather play unmodded Minecraft. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh. What is this intro sequence? The hell? Is this my establishment? My lair? Is this my icy lair? I know, I wasn't prepared at all. Why did he kick over the snowman? What did that snowman do? Maybe the snowman was the previous owner of this ice castle, and so we had to kick him over to claim it, you know? There can only be one. Okay. The abrupt cut! Oh my god. What is happening in this game? Wait, I should move myself to the other side. Yeah, what is... Okay. melts the ice. Ice cube. Holy ice cube. Ice. Oh, that's how I get my gun. It's a melt gun. It's a melting gun. I melt things with my gun. Ah, that's what the gun upgrades are for. I love it when games throw you into, I don't understand. Upgrade stove? Okay, alright. No, I have to just follow this. I have to just follow this. Is this a vending machine? Like an old-fashioned vending machine? Yeah, I'm too poor. I only have $7. Yes, I turn on stoves by blasting it. Blast it. Alright, this is where the melting happens. We just gotta melt the snow, guys. I was interested in this game because it kind of reminded me of like Power Wash Simulator. Oh, we found something! I don't know. Should I check my inventory? No? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just keep digging. Except instead of power washing, you know, you're not power washing. You're doing... How do I get more fuel? Sell all items. How do I get more fuel? Oh, recharge. Alright, well that explains it. Thank you. It's like power washing, except with fire, and instead of power washing, you're power melting the snow! Oh. I guess we just find random shit in the snow and sell it for cash. Cash and money. What is this? Is that to tell me where I'm going? Yeah, I guess I can't get too cold. Oh my god! Ugh. It feels like it's doing absolutely nothing to the snow. I know I'm getting somewhere slowly, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Oh! Okay, inventory full. Wow. $34! I guess I could probably upgrade my gun a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Let's upgrade this bad boy. Also, I have hotkeys? Oh, that's how I reload. Oh! Oh! I think I just wasted something. What does F do? What is this? What the hell is this? Is this a bomb? Is this a bomb? Or is this light? Well, I need to throw it and find out. It's a flashlight. What the? How am I supposed to know that's a flashlight? Glow stick. It's like, what is this aesthetic called? Steampunk glow stick. Steampunk glow stick. Why did I have to warm this up? Why? Why did I have to do that? Do I have a reason for any of this? Is there a reason? There's not even lore. We just walk in here, and then for some reason we have a door that leads down to a basement. And it's no... Wait, or maybe that's the entrance. Wait, can I leave this place? Am I stuck in here? Am I trying to escape my own house? What is the lore? What is the lore? I can't access anything. Everything else is just... decoration? I mean, I would assume that these other places do stuff. Artifact. Okay, that's something. artifacts here. Am I gonna be able to like summon Satan or something? Oh. Warmth. Warmth. Increased frost resistance. Oh, I guess that is outside then. Okay. Oh, okay. My hand is not connected to my gun. That's fine. This game has the exact same amount of like able to understandableness as playing a freaking Roblox game. You know how when you play Roblox games half the time you're like, what the fuck is happening? Why are we doing anything in this? What is this? I don't understand. That's exactly how I feel. What is happening? It's about the experience. The satisfying experience of melting the ice. Don't you wish you could be melting the ice like me? Why is there so much shit in this ice? Yeah, I guess there's DLC for this game. Kind of... Okay, why is there so much shit in this ice? It doesn't make sense. Was there like a great flood? And then I was inside of my castle during the great flood. And then it got really cold and the flood turned into ice and snow. And now I've got to painstakingly blowtorch my way out of my own house? That's the only thing I can guess is the context for this. That's my best guess. Upgrade! The Great Flood. The Great Steampunk Flood. I know that my temperature is important, but I don't know. I don't know how low. I guess when it drops to the bottom, maybe that's bad. Hello. I want to get a really powerful blaster and just start blasting. What is this? Fuel tank, refuel gun, dynamite. I don't have enough for dynamite, but I really want to use dynamite. That sounds epic. What? Fast travel? There's fast travel in this game? What? What could I possibly fast travel to in this game? Okay, alright. I'm guessing that this game is a lot more in depth than I am anticipating. Gotta fast travel. Is the fuel tank reusable? It's reusable. You can also grab like an extra one, I think. Yeah. You can have like extra ones. Is there gonna be enemies in the ice? Am I going to accidentally melt an instant bacterial virus that's gonna kill everybody? I sure hope so. I think everyone's already dead though, if this is what the world looks like. Icy. Do you think if the sun went away, the world would become covered in ice? How what do you think the Earth would be without the sun? I know that the sun is like an essential thing for life and all, but like if it just disappeared one day, if the sun just disappeared one day, do you think we could survive? Maybe that's the look. Maybe the sun disappeared and everything got cold. Yeah, I'm gonna find another person like slowly melting their way towards me. On the other side. Couple of months. You don't think that humans could make enough of their own heat to survive? I mean, it would be definitely harder with technology nowadays. You don't think it's possible for humans to make their own heat? I mean, in a lot of farming, we already don't really need the sun. Animals will go extinct. Yeah, but that would happen in like if there was a nuclear apocalypse too, and people still think that we'll survive a nuclear apocalypse, or like some people will survive a nuclear apocalypse. You know, they'll just live underground and shit. I'm always like, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna be honest. If there was a nuclear apocalypse, I wouldn't want to be one of the people living underground. I'd want to just die with everyone else. Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather just die. Freaking inventory. Autosave in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh my god! Saving in this game is... Oh, it completely freezes everything. Holy shit. Oh, what happened? I'm gonna get some dynamite. I'm gonna do it. I need to see what happens. Ready? That was less impressive than I was hoping it would be. I was really hoping for a bigger explosion than that. Kinda disappointed in that dynamite. I don't think it wrecked any items, no. Imagine throwing 4 of them in a row. I'm gonna upgrade my fuel. Upgrade. Oh. And now I'm poor again. Am I just supposed to stand next to this to be warmed up? Will they come across more furnaces like that to stay warm? What is the next tool? I don't know. I mean, we found this tool in a block of ice that like was Amazon shipped to our ice castle address. I don't even know how Amazon managed to get through the front door if it's covered in ice, but we found a block of ice with this thing in it, and it was like package delivered to my house. So I don't know, will Amazon deliver the next gun or in a block of ice, or are we gonna find it? I don't know. Beef heart? Beef heart? You're eating beef heart? That can't be good. Does it taste like heart or does it taste like beef? Oh, my glow stick is gone. FedEx finds a way. It was clearly Amazon. Those underpaid employees, they always find a way. Heart is a muscle. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to eat a muscle though. I feel like it'd be very, very hard to chew through. What? Do you guys like chewy meat? Are you guys chewy meat fans? I really don't like chewy meat. If a steak or like meat is too like, what do you call it? Hard to chew? I just won't eat it. I won't even try. I'll just give up. Most of all meat is muscle. Is it? I hate my steaks rare. I don't eat steaks. I find them too chewy, too hard to chew through. And I don't want to work for my I don't want to work for my food. Is rare the one where it's cooked more or less? And I feel grilled chicken hearts. What the hell? It's cooked last. Is that like the kind of thing where people are always like, "Oh, you're gonna die if you eat it because it's not cooked enough"? And you're like, "No, but I like it bloody. I like my meat bloody. I like it nice and bloody." I'm just not a big meat fan, so I just can't really relate in general. Eh. Really, the only meat I eat is like fish, and I eat chicken too. I don't eat chicken that much. But like, if I go to a place and they're like, "Okay, what kind of meat do you want? Do you want beef? Do you want pork? Do you want chicken?" I always say I want chicken, or I'll do tofu if they have a tofu option. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not a big meat eater. I'm not a big meat eater. What is beef tartare? This is good. I like fish, but I also like my fish raw. So, yeah, you know? I like my fish raw. I don't even like it rare. Give it to me raw. Give it to me raw. It's not cooked at all. It's just completely raw. Isn't it true that in like Japan they eat raw chicken, which is like a thing in the US that we think is absolutely disgusting, and like, nope, you could never do that because you would die. But like in Japan there's like a certain type of chicken that they eat raw. Isn't that true? Is that crazy? It's like a specific type, I think. I don't think it's just like any old chicken. But they eat raw chicken. I know they eat, well, yeah, they do eggs, but the eggs are different. The eggs, the reason they can have eggs is because they don't like process them the same way we do. A lot of countries can eat raw eggs. We just, the way we make them is weird. We like take out the outer chemical on the chicken eggs that keeps it like fresh for longer, and it like makes it more, I guess, easier to get bacteria and stuff? Question mark? To go bad? Question mark? But if you leave the stinky part on, then it stays better for longer. But in grocery stores they take it off in the US. I know because I have chickens and they make really stinky eggs, and I would always be like, why do they smell stinky? still smell stinky, Mom. And there it was explained to me, and I was like, that doesn't make me want to eat it anymore. I didn't like eggs before, and I still don't like eggs now. I'm not a big egg fan. Like, I'll try egg stuff. Like, the other day my dad had an egg salad sandwich he got from, like, a restaurant. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. Can I take a bite of your egg salad sandwich? I haven't tried egg salad sandwich ever. And he was like, yeah, sure. And I took a bite, and I was like, why do people eat this? It tastes like shit. It tastes like eggs. Gross. Nasty. I don't know, I'm just not a big egg fan, I guess. I want to. Sometimes I can just like eat a hard-boiled egg. Those are good sometimes, but like I get sick of them really fast, you know? Duck eggs are even poopier, but they taste better. You know, I've always wanted a duck. I think ducks are so cute. I want a duck. Did I ever tell you guys about my turkey? My turkey story? How I almost got a turkey? Well, I did technically get a turkey and then it immediately died. It was very sad. It was a very sad story. When we were getting my chickens for the first time, we went to like a farm place that had a bunch of baby chicks and stuff. And I specifically wanted a Brahma chicken. And they also had turkeys and ducks there. And I was like, oh my god, I really want a turkey. And they're like, yeah, okay. And we were like, oh, what, is there any different care we would need for a turkey? And they're like, nope, just treat it exactly the same way as a chicken. And we were like, okay, that's perfectly good. We can do that. We took it home and it died like within a day because apparently they eat like a totally different thing. I was really sad about that. Why would they tell me that? They're just trying to take my money. Honestly, I think that dead turkey might still be in my refrigerator. Dead baby turkey. It was just a baby. And I kept thinking that it was just sleeping, but it wasn't sleeping, it was dead. Turkey is very different. Well, now I know that, but literally, I mean, like, you would expect the people who are selling all these different birds to, like, I don't know, have a little tiny bit of knowledge if somebody asks, but no, they didn't. They literally just said, no, just feed it the exact same stuff as your chickens. You don't need any different care. I was like, yay, that's so easy. That's so easy. That's so. I was also a kid at the time. But like, what the fuck? If we, and it's not like we wouldn't have taken care of a turkey. We probably still would have done what we had to if they just told us there was something different. But no, no. Shady sellers, shady farm sellers. I really don't know. I know. Oh my god, the autosave is insane. It freezes my entire computer. What was it missing? I think they eat like more, I don't know, it was so long ago. They have like a slightly different diet, and especially because my turkey was so young, like it was literally a baby, so it needed, you know, to be fed differently. It just wasn't getting the right nutrients and stuff, and it just kind of fell asleep forever and died. We had a turkey infestation here for— how do you have a turkey infestation? They're not bugs! How many babies does a turkey make? How do you get a turkey infestation? I think turkeys are great. I love them. We have wild turkeys where I live sometimes. And they just walk around and go and yeah, that's all they do. They're really funny. They're really cute and funny. And they're big, and they'll try to fight cars. Like the males will get really territorial sometimes, and they'll stand in the street and they'll puff up their feathers and like be super defensive towards a car, and the car's just like honk, honk, honk. It's the best. And then somebody has to chase the turkey out of the street so that the cars can pass. don't even know why we have turkeys around here. I live in a city, so... But we do have turkeys. Wild turkeys. Turkeys. I've never been attacked by a turkey, but I have been attacked by geese multiple times. So, from my experience, I mean, they act defensive, but I think in the end, at the end of the day, turkeys are kind of pussies. Like, they'll try to stand up and fight a car, but if you get too close to them, they'll still run away. Whereas a goose, if you get too close to a goose, they don't run. No, they attack. They hiss, and they bite, and they'll eat your shoes, and they'll take your food, and they'll bite you, and they'll scream, and they'll hiss. When I was a kid, I got traumatized by a goose and a swan. When I went to like this lake near my uncle's place. And the geese and the swans were like super territorial, and they stole my fucking Crocs. They got so mad at me that they were like pecking at my Crocs and stuff and biting at my Crocs, and like my Crocs fell off while I was running, and they just took my Crocs. It was so traumatizing. I was like, no, my Crocs! I wanted those! Yeah, like, we'll be taking these as a trophy. Thank you. Thank you for that. These are ours now. Fuck off. People get fish because they think it's easier than a dog, but they fail to consider their expensive pets. Yeah, I hate that fish are seen as such easy pets in like pet stores and stuff, because they're really not. They're very specific. And they require— oh, I'm dying! I'm dying! They require proper care. They require a lot more proper care. That's like what I honestly, my peeve with places like Petco and PetSmart and all those pet corporation places where you can buy like beta fish and stuff like that in cups. It's just like the employees are often not educated on actually how to take care of anything. They don't check if the people who are buying them are educated. It's literally, they're just selling these live animals for money, and they don't care. The big corporation doesn't care. They're just like, it's a product. It's a product. I don't care if it breathes. It's a product. We make money off of it. That's why I try not to go to Petco and PetSmart and all those pet places anymore. That's why I always try to go to my local exotic pet store. Even though it's kind of like a drive away, I would much rather go there than Petco. One time I bought a tarantula from Petco, and the people at the desk were too afraid to take the spider out. The people at the desk were afraid of the tarantula, and they were like, "You want this thing? Are you sure? Alright, I'll find somebody to get it out." Not prepared for somebody to actually buy the tarantula. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, and the amount of dead beta fish I've seen walking into those places, it's so sad. I hate the whole beta fish in cups thing. That pisses me off more than anything. I'm not even that big of a fish person, but it makes me feel bad. Betas are relatively easy to take care of too, but like, the putting them in cups and then just letting them die. It's so messed up. You know those betas in cups, they die. Most of them do just die in the store. They're never even bought. It's crazy. They definitely need better. Fishing cup. Yeah, in a way, they kind of are sold similarly to how fish in like a grocery store are sold for eating, you know? They just don't even care. They don't even care, bro. Cups cuckfish. No, cuckfish. Cuckfish. You know, there might be a cuckfish out there. There's a lot of weird fish. I wouldn't be surprised if there is like a fish out there that just is a cuck. Like that's just its natural instinct to be a cuck. Cuckfish. I mean, there's pearlfish, and they like live inside of the butts of sea cucumbers, and that's pretty weird. So is it really crazy if there's cuckfish out there? Think about it. Cucks are birds, not fish. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Are birds cucks? You know, speaking of birds and birds being mean, apparently if you have like pet birds, sometimes they can be really, really aggressive. Isn't that crazy? Imagine death by a pet bird. Like they can just get crazy and try to peck you to death apparently or something. I don't know, I've never had a pet. Well, I have pet chickens. And honestly, yes. From my experience with my pet chickens, sometimes they do just decide to try and peck you to death and eat you. It's a bird that leaves its egg in other birds' nests to be raised there. Yeah, I've heard of that. Death by pet ostrich. Ostrich or emu? What about cassowary? Death by cassowary. Ugh. We're getting rich. Are there any cuck bugs? I'm sure there's cuck bugs. Is that blood? I hear a god in there. I think there might be god in the ice. Did you guys hear god? I hear god. Yeah. Birds are kind of scary. Kind of nuts. I still love them though. They're a little crazy. God? Is that you? I hear you. God? God? Are you in the ice, God? God is in the ice. Is that God? I don't think that's God. I can't really tell which direction it's coming from. It just kind of sounds like it's coming from forward. But we're getting lots of stuff now. Is God just a frozen rock? God might be the next upgrade to my gun. God? Hello? God? I hear you, God. I don't know where you are. I'm trying to help you. Let him out! Let him out! I can't. Because it's in front of me? God? God, scream if you're out there. Say something other than ah! Please. I'm coming for you. I'm coming! I feel like the pitch is getting lower. It's almost... is it a false god? Maybe I'm finding Satan. Oh! Okay. Oh god, the autosave. No! It freezes every time! God, you still there? Good. I'm coming! I'm not leaving without you, God. I'm going to set you free. Said the game had no plot. I don't know what the plot is. I didn't say it had no plot. I said I don't know what the plot is. Or if there even is plot. So I was making up my own plot. You think the plot is that we're melting to find God? Not trying to melt our way out of house, but to melt to find God. Because God got buried in the ice and we need to help him. We need to help him. He might be a god, but he can't get out of the snow. It's too hard. God isn't all powerful. Snow is his enemy. I think we found God. We found God. We've got to get him out of the ice! Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah. God, it's... God's leg? It's a mammoth leg. Wow. We got one mammoth. It was the leg of God. Unearthing God's many body parts. Till we can build him. God is a mammoth. God is a mammoth. It all makes sense. That's why he hasn't been around for generations. He went extinct. Millions and millions of years ago. We can upgrade. Holy mammoth! I don't know what it means I'm next to. Oh, okay, we got the circle. We have I need to throw another flashlight into this hole. Now I can see. I thought that the holiness would be a new gun, but it was just a bone. Which is, I don't know, it's a little uneventful. But I don't think we're getting a new gun now. I mean, think about it. They would make the new gun sound even more godly, I would bet. I don't hear anything. Do you guys hear anything? I don't think there's anything left out there. Okay. I think the more snow I get rid of, the less hypothermia I will get. just there. Snow is a good insulator, so the physics are questionable. You think anything about this game is realistic? we are living in an ice castle, melting our way out to find singing bones encapsulated in ice. What about this? What about this is realistic? Oh, huh? I melted my way into another room? What? What the frick? What the? This makes even less sense. Why is there so much shit in between these rooms? Maybe this is the curse of the snowman, because we kicked him over, he filled everything up with snow. I need a lore dump in this game. And somebody to explain to me what's going on. What's going on? Holy snowman! God, is that you? God! Oh my god. Whoa, it's a chest! Treasure chest. Whoa, there's treasure in the treasure chest. $100! I guess this is just like a checkpoint? I hear more God out there. What's this? Maybe I get a key for that? Snowman Jesus! Snowman Jesus? Which way do we go? Do we go this way? Wait. I don't even know if we can go this way. Maybe I need a better gun to melt ice and oh. What? 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 Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that. Do I have to run all the way back to get fueled up? Ugh. What's my favorite holiday? What is my favorite holiday? This would be a cozy winter game. It would be. It's too bad it's summer. Well, I mean, it's winter for some people, like Australia. Oh my god, God, it's you! It's you, God! I don't know what my favorite holiday is, to be completely honest. I like Halloween, but it always kind of makes me sad because, like, I'm too old to trick-or-treat now. And I don't like trick-or-treating for the candy. Artifact. Find a stove part, install it on a stove. What? In here? Oh, okay, okay. I don't like trick-or-treating for the candy. I like trick-or-treating because I like dressing up and I like walking around and being weird and goofy. And seeing everyone else being weird and goofy. But one, I feel like Halloween is kind of, at least where I live, it's becoming less and less popular. And two, now that I'm an adult, I look weird if I go trick-or-treating, you know? If every single house I go to, they're like, how old are you? You can't be trick-or-treating, you're too old. I got told I was too old to be trick-or-treating when I was like 16. And I never trick-or-treated ever since because it made me so sad. I don't even do it for the candy, I do it for the fun. Nobody understands. I've never been to a well, I mean, I went to like Halloween parties in school, but like as an adult, I'm not invited to these things. Halloween parties, my ass. Nobody invites me to anything. Yeah, well, you mean, even on like my street where I live, when it was Halloween, it used to be like popping, you know? Everybody had like lights and everybody was doing the trick-or-treating stuff. But nowadays, nobody does trick-or-treating. I don't know if that's just because the US is like more dangerous now, and so people don't really trust it, but it's just not the same anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, autosave! Ah! It's not the same! Conventions are fun. Yeah, conventions, I guess, are like a Halloween. Except, it's like more what you want. I like conventions. They're fun. My favorite thing about conventions is the artist alley. I like seeing all the different art. Even though I know I can just go on Twitter and see all the different art, but it's different when they're all lined up in their booths. And it's all like really expensive, and I'm like, I can't pay for any of it, but I want to. If I was a millionaire, I would buy something from every one of these booths. But unfortunately, I'm poor. I'm just a regular old VTuber. You know, I would commission so many artists if I was like a millionaire. If I was a millionaire, every single artist I ever see on Twitter, I would commission them. And that would be my dream. That would be my dream. The grandpa at a con told you it was Halloween without the candy. That's cute. You saw somebody make comics and you had to make your comic. That's awesome. I love being able to work with artists that you really enjoy their art. There's really nothing like it. You know, there's nothing like being able to work with somebody that you genuinely really look up to their work, you know? So it's always super cool. Millionaire. I was telling Darcy a story a while back, but there was this family who left an empty bowl for Halloween. I had a sign saying, donate 1 piece and share. You got some head you threw it on the roof? Man, candy is not that big a deal. I guess my thing was, when I would go, I'm very particular about the candy that I like, you know? So there's only ever like a couple that I would actually eat, and then I would just give all the others to my friends. It wasn't about getting candy, it was about the experience. I was not even fat. You know, maybe my fear of furries, maybe it actually stems from Halloween, because I do have like a core memory of one time when I was probably like 5 or something, 5 or 6 or 7, 6, 7. Anyway, when I was young, and I went trick-or-treating with my parents, and there was somebody who was dressed up as a big scary werewolf. It wasn't even that scary, it was just a werewolf. And they were like giving out candy on their front porch, and I remember it scared me so much that I refused to be on the same street as the werewolf man. I didn't trust him, he was really scary looking. Maybe that's why I'm afraid of furries, man. Maybe that's why. It's all because of that one werewolf guy. Everyone sees werewolf, and specifically furry. Specifically furry? Yeah. What? No, Toka. Toka sees werewolves as hot and sexy, and I can't. Furries scare me. Anthropomorphic dog animal people. Terrifying. They didn't even do anything. The person in the werewolf costume, I don't even think they tried to scare me. They just were scary to me. Didn't Toka help you with my fear of werewolves? I don't have a fear of werewolves. I have a fear of furries. And if you think about it, that makes sense, because I also have a fear of people. And furries are just people in fursuits. And that's terrifying! It's literally a wolf in sheep's clothing. Except it's, human in wolf clothing. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's go get it. I mean, would you consider Five Nights at Freddy's furries? They're animatronics, they're not people. It's not the same. Freddy Fazbear is not a person. Freddy Fazbear is an animatronic with a ghost inside of him. That's not scary. I'm not scared of ghosts, guys. Be reasonable. I'm not scared of ghosts. The games are played by furries. Furries play every game! What the, I wouldn't say that specifically only furries play Five Nights at Freddy's. Everybody plays Five Nights at Freddy's, including furries. It's just like how everyone plays Minecraft, including everybody plays Minecraft. People are just skin suits with ghost larvae. Yeah, maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, if you chased after me in like a zombie costume or like any kind of costume that was genuinely scary, I probably wouldn't be scared at all. But if you chased after me in a fursuit, I'd probably run away crying. I am scared at that point. That is scary. I would much rather be haunted by a ghost. You could lock me in like a haunted house where 17 people have died, and I would rather be in there than be locked in a room with the furry. I mean, that's just true. I'm sorry, furries. I'm sorry, Toka. I love how Toka always goes, I'm not a furry! And then like, she'll see like a dog person themed character, and she'll like, he's kinda nice. I'm like, furry! 1 hour with a furry, 24 hours alone in the back room. I'm gonna be so honest, I think I would thrive in the back rooms. I would thrive in the back rooms. I've always wished that I could be invisible so I could like go and explore the world and nobody would notice that I am there. You know? I like going places. I like going outside. I like going to parks. I like going to forests. I like going to malls. But what I don't like is people, and I don't like being seen by people especially. I don't like being acknowledged by people. I don't like any of the things that come with being a person in society. So, if I was just in the back rooms and like, I could just go everywhere and there was no people, I think I would be very happy. Right? That sounds very nice to me. I wouldn't mind that one bit. That'd be a great backrooms explorer. You gotta be quiet for the monsters though. It's okay. I don't really talk that much in my real life. I don't talk to anybody. The only time I really talk in my life is on stream. Which sounds really sad, but it's true. I talk for work and for stream. And that's about it. I don't want to talk. Talking is kind of annoying. I like this when people are friendly with me. Yeah, exactly. I don't like it when people are nice to me, and I also don't like it when people are mean to me. Which makes it really hard for me to interact with people at all. Because it's like, what do I want from you? I don't know. I don't even want you to acknowledge me. I just want to not, I don't want this to happen. I don't want a conversation. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. You get 10 million, but once a week you become a furry. Okay, what do you mean by you become a furry? Like, I like grow ears? Or are we talking like I have to wear a fursuit? Or like I just have the personality of a furry? What do we mean by this? What do we mean by this? Because I mean, at the end of the day, $10 million is $10 million. And I mean, I already hate myself. So I don't think it would really change that much if I was a furry. Full on all fours. Like a person. I feel like it would be way funnier to just run around on all fours for like once a week. You have to run around on all fours. Like, it's not even a furry thing. You can do everything else completely normal, but you just can't walk like a normal human being. You have to run on all fours. So you're like, you go to the store and they're like, the fuck are you doing? You're like, I just have to do this. Hey, sup? I just have to. It happens once a week. I don't like it, but it's my life. You also have to wear a diaper. Oh, okay. We're getting a little too far on this now. I don't know if I'd want to be a diaper furry. Even for $10 million, a diaper furry. I don't know about that. I mean, think about it. Yeah, if I had $10 million, I could make all of my dreams come true. I could get so many bitches. If you woke up as a furry, what animal would you be? I mean, can I choose other animals that aren't like technically furries? Like, can I choose scalies and like bugs and stuff like that? Because I would rather be like a bug. Like, I don't think maybe something's just wrong with me, but furries freak me out. But you know what doesn't freak me out? Lizard people don't freak me out. Bug people don't freak me out. Literally any other animal-esque person, as long as they're not a furry, it doesn't freak me out. I'm fine with bird people. I'm fine with reptile people, lizard people living in the center of the earth. You know, reptilians. I'm cool with them. All right, I'm chill with them. Yeah, I'm chill with that. You know, I wouldn't mind moving to Agartha. I'd be fine. But furries in like the sense of like a furry. No, that's too much. That's scary. This is a person that dresses up as a roach and it's epic. Yeah, that sounds epic. Bird people. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about the furriness of the furries. It just feels wrong. But yeah, if they want to invite me to move to Agartha, I will. Gladly. Agartha? Maybe I'm getting my conspiracy theories mixed up and wrong, but I'm pretty sure Agartha is the world inside the center of the earth where all of the people from like the government come from, and like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg and you know all of the people that rule the world. They're lizard people from Agartha. They're like a different species of creature that lives in the center of the earth, and they come out and they try to like take over humanity, and you know that they're from Agartha and that they're lizard people because sometimes when you look at them they blink like the wrong way. Like instead of blinking up and down, they blink like left and right, and that's how you know. That's how you know. It's like Disneyland, but all the cool people get invited. Exactly. It's just like a it's like you know. It's also, I believe, isn't Agartha also somehow linked to like the flat Earth conspiracy? Everything comes back to flat Earth. Every conspiracy comes back to flat Earth at some point. Even though, how would they live in the center of the Earth if the Earth is flat? But you know what? Don't ask questions. All the rich people are not only lizards, but they enforce the social class and have been for thousands of years. Exactly. It just makes sense. The world isn't messed up right now. It's always been messed up. And it's not even humans' fault. We can blame the lizard people. That's just a way for humans to not have to blame themselves. They're like, oh, we're not related to those people. Those people are lizards. Bunch of lizard people doing bad stuff. I wouldn't be caught dead. I'm so poor still. That was like a mythology thing. It might also be a mythology thing. I'm sure Agartha comes from something in history. There's a theory saying that the Earth is actually hollow and a flat Earth makes sense because it's an empty space or something other than Agartha. The rabbit hole is deep and not worth thinking about. We didn't start the fire. It was the lizard people from the hollow earth. We didn't start the fire. It was lizard people like Mark Zuckerberg. Life has been discovered deep underground. Not quite lizard people from Agartha life, but like deep dwelling cave life. There's bacteria that lives in caves. There's like, you know the Olm? You guys know about the Olm? I made a short on the Olm like a million years ago. Olm. They live deep in caves and without any sunlight. They don't even have eyes. They're literally blind because they live in caves. New shorts with Lemi conspiracy theory. The thing is, as much as I love conspiracy theories, like genuinely, I don't think I can make like shorts or really talk about it too much, because I'm afraid if it gets to the wrong people, I'll totally get canceled, you know? Because at the end of the day, a lot of conspiracy theories really do stem from really messed up stuff, like racism and like just historical, like messed up things. But it's funny the random shit that people come up with. Yeah, the whole Antarctica thing is like a whole Nazi thing. I'm serious. The Antarctica one is really fucked up. Cover it neutrally. It's too much work. At the end of the day, conspiracy theories are just like somebody's little personal, what do you call it? Somebody's personal terrible anime idea. Honestly, any conspiracy theory could be turned into an anime and it would be successful. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Name a conspiracy theory that wouldn't be fire as an anime. Turning the freaking frogs gay? Amazing anime. Antarctica Nazis? Amazing. Agartha? Lizard people? Amazing anime. Like, seriously. These would make great animes. You heard the one about how the moon is actually a spaceship and the alien dwarves live inside and they have invented all technology in secret to give it to humans? Yes, I have heard that one. I don't remember too much about it, but that's a good one. That's a good one. They're watching us from the moon. It's actually a satellite. It's a satellite. It's monitoring us. We gotta get rid of the moon, guys. We gotta shoot down the moon. It's the enemy. The enemy is the people on the moon. The moon is not made of cheese. It's made out of aliens from space. Space cover. Moon lasers. Yeah, a lot of conspiracies are fueled by terrible things. But then again, if you think about it, a lot of things that people make up, like even just religion sometimes is something that we make up to justify terrible things. Humanity likes to make up stories to make themselves feel better about things they don't understand or things they don't want to understand. I mean, you know who really shot down the moon? It was Eggman when he pissed on the moon. I'm gonna piss on the moon! Fuck you, Obama! I'm pissing on the fucking moon! What are you gonna do about it? Pastafarianism, where people worship a flying spaghetti monster. Sounds delicious. Except I don't like spaghetti very much, actually. I don't like tomato sauce. I don't like ketchup, and I don't like tomato sauce. But I like tomatoes. Just like a slice of a tomato with a little bit of olive oil and salt on there. That's like bougie. That's like delicious. Okay? But not tomato sauce and not ketchup. A conspiracy theory that I've been sent here from the Snail Empire to placate humanity for Snail rule. I mean, guys, it's not even... I don't know why you guys think any of the stuff I've told you about you know, snails taking over the world is like a lie or a joke. It's not. Snails are very powerful creatures. They're literally the second most common family of animals on Earth. They're literally taking over the world and they've been here for a really long time. You guys are just not prepared for what we have in store. Now, first the US thought, oh, they have to ban the giant African land snails because they're too powerful, okay? But it's not banned in other countries. We're still invading. My biggest snail ears will eat the foundations of every house in every country until they all fall. Then we will eat the people inside of the houses. Am I supposed to be able to do something with this? Yes, of course snails have judged other worlds too. If you think about it, like Cthulhu, what is Cthulhu but a giant snail? Right? Cthulhu could possibly just be a giant snail. Oh, I can... Oh, okay, I can hook. I mean, we did learn the other day that snails do have tentacles. And you know who else has tentacles? Cthulhu. Oh, I must have to hook. Cthulhu is the father of all snails. Okay, wait, what button do I press? Oh, Q. Ah! Okay. Come on. I can't get up there! Can I not hook onto... Okay, what about that thing? Guess this is where I'm supposed to work next. The Pastafarian thing is somebody's PhD project on religion? Is it really? That would make a lot of sense. Truly, you guys should be very afraid of snails taking over the world. You should always want to be on the side of snails. If you ever step on a snail, you should really worry about your safety. I mean, you've heard of the immortal snail that's constantly following you, and as soon as he touches you, you die. Well, any snail could be that snail, so don't fuck with us. Could be me. I could be right behind you right now, slowly crawling towards you at a snail's pace. Don't look behind you. And I'd be so small you wouldn't even be able to see me, because I'm a snail. Idiot. Alright, I can totally upgrade now. What is the snail consumption plan? Not that I don't know or anything. What is it? But what is it? What is it? I'm just checking with you so that I know if you know, you know? The snail consumption plan sounds like what French people do to escargot, honestly. No, what us snails would do, our plan for taking over the world is called the snail apocalypse. Duh, and it's already started. It's already started, and you can't escape us. We're too many. We're in the ocean. We're on the ground. We're in the trees. We're everywhere. I really need like a better hook to get up here. So many items. My inventory is filling up so fast. Now that we're up here. You should welcome the Snail Overlords. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder how much stuff is in this game. Like how deep does the snow go? How deep does the snow go? I don't know. Pretty deep. Very deep. Inventory upgrade. 2 of them. I haven't experienced hypothermia since like the beginning. It's kind of weird. Having a gun and running around like this makes me feel like I'm in an FPS game. It doesn't feel. It feels like I'm playing Valorant, but like a weird version. I'm on a really strange map. The weirdest Valorant map you've ever seen. Did you guys know I used to play Valorant? I wasn't very good, but I did. I played it. I played it a lot. And I spent a lot of money on skins on that game. Money that I know I will never ever get back. And I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do such a thing? Did I play League also? No! I would never play League. Never ever. I think I tried League once or twice, maybe. Never liked it. I was always like, why do people play this game? Anyone who plays this game hates themselves. What made you torment yourself like that? I enjoyed it. Ah! Well, I had a lot of friends who played Valorant at the time. It was like the only game that they played, so I just played it with them because I wanted friends. When I put it like that, it sounds really depressing, but it's the truth. I would play Killjoy, and I would just sit and let my turret, like, take off the people that were injured, and then I would act like I was so cool. I would act like I was so cool. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I never had friends in high school. So, I guess that's why I don't play League. Ah! Cookie Run Kingdom. People still are crazy about that game, right? I played it a little bit. It's just a mobile game, right? I was always like, this game is cute and fun, but like, it's not, I don't know why people go crazy for it. Don't compare Cookie Run Kingdom to League. They're not at all comparable. They're not similar at all. But I just find it crazy how elaborate that fandom is. And it sprouts from such like a little simple game. Such a simple game. It's made kind of dark though. The cookies were made to be eaten by their gods, the witches. Yeah, I guess the lore is probably what draws people in more. I mean, I know there's like spin-off games now too, right? I don't keep up though. Yeah, people are into just the lore. Too bad I can't read. Haha. I'll never get into lore because I can't read. I mean, I also played a lot of Genshin Impact and stuff. Honkai Star Rail. I enjoy those games, but I don't read like the lore or anything. I don't get as insanely into this stuff as a lot of people on Twitter do. I'm trying to think if there was ever something with lore that I was like absolutely obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I'm so poor! Wah! I guess, I don't know. I like the lore on Children of the Whale. I mean, that is my favorite anime. I've liked the lore a little bit. I don't know. I don't think I get like obsessed with things the way a lot of people do. The only thing I'm really obsessed with is bugs. Bugs. And that's it. Just bugs. I like bugs. That's the lore I'm obsessed with. Bug lore. The lore of bugs. Which they are very fascinating. Arthropods, spiders, bugs, insects, snails, crabs. It's all very good. But it's not even fictional, it's real! It's real, it's tangible. Have you ever met anybody who, with as much love for bugs at least? Close? No. Nuh-uh, not ever. Never ever. I've met some people who have like an obsession with like one particular bug. Like type of bug. Like ants or something. Like just as an example, like ants, but no, I've never really met anybody who likes bugs as much as I do. I guess my biggest problem is that kind of the only thing I like is bugs. I mean, I guess that's a lie. I like music too. I like singing. But I don't like get into fandom stuff. I feel like part of the reason I've never really been able to make friends or like get into culture, internet culture and stuff like that, or social media, is partially because I don't really enjoy like any fandom or anything. I mean, I like things, but I don't get into them. I just like it passively, you know? I love Miku, but like I'm not like one of those people that goes to her concerts or anything. I don't need to know all the lore about Miku. I do love Miku, but I like the music. I like listening to it. Fandoms can be toxic. They can be, but everybody can be toxic. It's just, I don't know. I think I should head to a bug convention. How many of those actually exist? I mean, I know there has to be other people out there who are obsessed with bugs as much as I am. In fact, I know there is. I just haven't met them personally. In fact, I think there's plenty of people out there who are way more obsessed with bugs than I am. Just haven't met them. And honestly, I feel like those kinds of people probably keep to themselves and are just in their own little bug world in anyway. So the likelihood of me meeting them is probably not the biggest anyway. Oh my god, parkour? What? Parkour? Is that blood? Is this just more to dig? Ugh! I have to parkour across this every time? Oh no, wait. No? Like, what's the point of having the parkour if I could just walk? Huh? Huh? Inventory want beef or chicken? Obviously the chicken. I've already discussed that if I have to get meat, chicken is my one. I like fish better, raw fish specifically, but you ask me beef or chicken, I say chicken. So I say chicken! This game is definitely satisfying. still don't understand what anything is happening in this game or why, but it's satisfying to melt the ice. It is satisfying. But I don't like having to walk back every time. Yeah, it is Power Washing Simulator. I've been playing a lot of Power Washing Simulator on my own time. Last night, I was like intermittently playing Power Wash Simulator and getting work done. I would like get some work done, and then I would play Power Washing Simulator, and then I would get bored of Power Washing Simulator, and I'd get some work done, and then I would do Power Washing Simulator again. That's my life. This is my life. Is there parkour? What is that? When am I gonna find another holy mammoth bone? My inventory fills up so fast now. Down, doobie. Why is there blood? Am I red? Is like my character red? Is that why it looks like there's blood? I'm going down. You know, I think I just really like doing things. I've noticed that anytime anybody asks me to do anything, I almost always say yes. I just really like doing things. I like to fill up everything with things. I like things. Things are great. I want to have a little life filled with many things. Baby, we're melting the ice. La 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 la. Melting the ice, oh, melting the ice. Do 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 do. Melting the ice. And then the number one is the flamethrower. And then the bullet. I don't like that this goes down. I feel like we're entering the center of the earth. We're discovering Agartha. There's Agartha down here. Reptilians, I'm coming. I'm coming for you, reptilians. Are you down here? In the depths of the snow? Look how far down I went. That's a hole. Who's Agartha? Agartha's Agartha. It's not who, it's a place. It's a where. It's the center of the earth. Right? Center of the earth. Follow Earth. Where the lizard people live. Agartha. How far does this thing go? Only like halfway. Going down with this heat flamethrower thing, it's making me lose track of my directions. It's making me discombobulated. I preferred when we were just going to the side. Down is too much for my brain to handle. Meeting aliens sounds like it'd be fun. Well, it depends on if the aliens think it's fun, honestly. Like what kind of aliens and how powerful they are and if they want to kill us and destroy us. But then again, isn't there like a theory out there that like the only reason we're afraid of aliens is because we can't predict what they would do. We don't know if they would be evil or not, and so our like instinct is to attack. And because they wouldn't know what we are either, their instinct would be to attack most likely. Unless it was some kind of alien race that is way more technologically advanced than us and they have been watching us for a long time. The reason that aliens would want to destroy people and people want to destroy aliens is because we don't understand each other. We fear aliens because we're projecting our own invasive, destructive tendencies onto them? Yeah. I mean, if they think the same way as us, we'd be screwed. But we don't know that. But also they don't know that. Yeah, I don't think... In the treasure chest. Dynamite! Oh, a new hook? My inventory is... Okay, fine, I'll go back. It's so far. I don't think we should fear the unknown. I think people being afraid of the things they don't understand is where the most hatred comes from. You know? I think we should want to learn. But it's funny how people who want to learn about things they don't understand throughout history have always been seen as the bad guys. You know, like the first person to, you know, theorize that gravity was a thing. You know, they're called a crazy person. They're called an insane quack. That's bad. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It told me how to get rid of this, but I already forgot. Guys, do you remember what the thing you said? Oh, I need a minecart. Oh no, I need dynamite. That's what the dynamite's for. Yeah! I figured it out. minecart ready for use. Now we can fast travel back home. Wowee. Oh. This one is extra chilly. Isn't it weird that chilly and chili mean different things, like literally the opposite things? Like a chili pepper is not cold, but it is hot and spicy. And yet chili also means cold, like when you're outside and it's chilly. What the heck? Why did I make English such a stupid language? Has anyone ever just dropped an iPad to a tribe in the wilderness? I feel like that would be like a crime if you did that. Pretty much everybody who's ever tried to contact like tribes, protected tribes that you know, don't operate in the modern society, it's like super illegal to do that, right? Because you can like bring them diseases and stuff. And so they're like protected people. Isn't there only like a couple tribes that are separate from modern society? It's only like a very small amount, right? They have, and apparently the person in question got a porn. What are you talking about? Huh? What? Did they leave it open to like Fansly? They left it logged in on their Fansly account? Magic iPad. So damn, my back hurts from sitting. I pop my back. Nope. That guy with the iPad probably went through all the phases that like a young child does when they first discover porn, and they're like, this is disgusting, and then they keep watching it and they're like and then like 20 years from there they're addicted to pornography. And that's just the way life is. They start them young. This is terrible. I can't believe I'm looking at such a terrible thing. I kind of like it. So odd and strange, I want to look at it more. And I don't think dropping off the iPad is a good idea anyway. Is a native name for chili? Okay, but then where's the other chili come from? The one that's cold. Cold chili. Where does cold chili come from? Is it like Latin? Like why? Why do we have two words that sound exactly the same, but mean literally the opposite? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Isn't the North Sentinelese the one island of tribe that people keep trying to contact and then they keep ending up dead? Isn't that the one? Is that the one? Let's not give them. Let's not try to give them an iPad. I think people have tried to give them things and they didn't really succeed. Yeah. No iPads. They don't need them. They're clearly well equipped. Do you guys ever have Pokemon music just randomly come into your head? I often do when I'm playing games. Just start hearing Pokemon music. I always, for me, I always start hearing Pokemon music or Christmas music. I don't know why. Like sometimes I'll just be doing something and suddenly my brain will go jingle bells, jingle all the way. Like, bitch, it's summer! Stop it! What is a Pollyanna cover? What is that? La 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 la. La 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 la. Wah 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 wah. Little Chile, Old English, Cold Frost, Chile. Pollyanna is the main theme of Earthbound. I've definitely heard it before, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Pollyanna sounds like a band name. La 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 la. We put crystal in our gun. It is full of crystal now. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hold on, let's look up Pollyanna. Pollyanna. Earthbound. I believe the morning sun. Oh, it's actually a song? The heck? I'm gonna get copyrighted. Get played. That's gonna get me copyrighted. Bwom, bwom, bwom. Bwom, bwom. Bwom, bwom, bwom. I was playing in my recent Roach stream. Oh. With the vocals. I'm getting ads. I don't even drink coffee. Don't give me coffee ads. Oh, this one. Ba-yum. got copyrighted, I kill you. I strangle you. Okay, we'll play it in the background. We'll play it in the background very lightly. Just because someone does a cover or something doesn't mean you won't get copyrighted, though. In fact, 99% of my covers are copyrighted. I don't make any money off of them. No, making covers is more just a passion thing than money. You don't make money on covers. Trying to make money off of YouTube sounds miserable. It depends on what kind of content you make. I think there's definitely some that it's a lot easier than others. But yeah, if you want to do really any kind of music, well, you better make sure all that music is original, otherwise you're fricked. And also, even if that music is original, sometimes little ass dwellers on the internet like to copyright you anyway and claim that that's their song, and they should deserve all your money. That's a thing that happens too. Yeah, don't make music. Making music on YouTube is not profitable. Stuff for ocean sounds? More common than you think. Well, I'm working on lots of music projects right now. Especially with my birthday coming up. I have a lot of stuff to do. I think it's worth it to try to monetize things, but you gotta know that it's probably not gonna give you a living wage. My birthday's not until August, but oh my god, big pile of money. The heck? But you know, I gotta plan stuff ahead. I got lots and lots of stuff to do. Lots of music and things. But that's okay. Big money? You think I'll make money for my birthday? Nah. I don't think I'll even probably do like a donathon or anything this year. Just feel like it's not really necessary. Oh my god, there's multiple paths? I didn't even realize. It's not really. I hear God. God. I hear him. I hear him. I hear God. God is in here. The guy who made the Poke-Geographic stuff got copyright struck by Nintendo. Yeah, well, Nintendo's just an ass for doing that. That's crazy to me. The fact that that passion project was shut down by Nintendo and they weren't even doing anything other than literally promoting Nintendo for free, basically. Nintendo can suck my ass. Sorry, Nintendo. I'm not sorry, Nintendo. It was great. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Suck my ass, Nintendo! Suck my ass, Nintendo! You know what? I do feel like we need some music in the background of this game, otherwise it does kind of get boring a little bit, huh? Let me turn on my video game music. Yeah, Nintendo just hates butt! What the How about some Fruitiger Arrow music playlist? Fruitiger Arrow? I don't know. Let me like an OST. No, I'm bored of that. I turned off my opening music and stuff and my ending music recently, so I don't even have to hear it anymore when I have my starting and ending screens because I got tired of it. Sounds horrible, but when you listen to it like every day for like over a year, it becomes painful a little bit. Open! Yeah! Collecting so much shit! But yeah, my birthday is coming up in August, and I have a lot of stuff planned for it. Honestly, to the extent in which I'm kind of worried that I have too much stuff planned for it. You know that feeling? I'm like, okay, this is becoming too much. I'm worried I'm gonna be overwhelming people at this point. This sounds so low. This might be too much. Do you not have a ton on your plate? Well, it's not that I have a ton on my plate. It's more just, well, it's gonna be a lot of stuff for releasing at once for my birthday, and I worry that's too much for you guys. They'll be like, what do I even focus on? Ah! I don't even know, I don't know what's happening. I know. You're gonna do a snail race that everyone can gamble on? My snails would never cooperate in such a thing. You would never cooperate. No, I feel like I'm not overwhelming myself this time. Last year for my birthday, I did kind of really overwhelm myself and burnt myself out a lot. But that was because literally like exactly 1 month before my birthday or something, I was like, actually, I just decided just now, I want to do a concert and I want to invite like 30 people, and I want to mix all the songs myself and all this stuff, And that was a bit much. That was a bit much. But this time, you know, I'm definitely pacing things out a lot better. All the plans I have. I'm not doing everything by myself. I'm commissioning a lot of amazing artists to work on stuff, you know. I'm just blowing my entire bank account on making the things I want to happen. But hey, what's money for but to blow it on things you want, huh? But yeah, getting other people to do the work that I could do myself, you know. It's better that way because then I don't stress myself out, and a lot of people are way more talented than I am. Like I can mix my own vocals and I can draw my own art and stuff like that, but I'm never gonna love it as much as I love someone else's who's like dedicated their life to working on that kind of thing, you know? Inviting every single VTuber that exists to my birthday, that'd be insane. That's not even possible. Unfortunately, whenever I try to plan events or even collabs to an extent, I'm always like, oh, there's so many people I want to invite, and then I start inviting, and then I realize I invite too many people, and then I'm like, okay, well, now I've got to make this even more complicated for myself because I can't just uninvite people. That would be mean. And I want everybody to participate. So now I just gotta make it even bigger! And that's how sometimes I end up in collabs with like 20 people. I'm gonna be honest, it's really hard for me. I've talked about it a lot before, but it's really hard for me to like talk to people in general. And so when I invite people to things and they just don't respond, like deep down I know there's probably a million reasons why somebody wouldn't respond to something. But boy does it give me like the worst kind of anxiety and depression. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do wrong? They hate me so much. I don't know what I did. They hate me. They don't want to talk. Everybody hates me. Everybody doesn't like me. You're gross. You're weird. Stop DMing people, you freak. You psycho. You're annoying. That's what I start getting all that in my head. And even though I know it's not true and most of the time, even though I know I'm probably just making up stuff and being worried, it still makes me spiral like a snail. Makes me spiral. And then I get really sad and depressed. Overthinking was a sport I would win 100 gold medals. Me too. I would win a bajillion gold medals. Sometimes I overthink things so much that I'll like get really worked up and sad and like anxious and afraid, and then I'll go and I'll like try and tell one of my friends, and I'll like just kind of vent about the things I'm anxious and afraid, and like mid-vent when I'm talking about all the things I'm anxious and afraid about, I'll realize how fucking stupid the shit I'm saying is. I like midway through my own sentence, and then I'll get even more sad because I'm like, why am I so fucking stupid? Thinking about this shit doesn't even make sense, you fucking idiot, but it still hurts! This is open? What the hell? I feel like also partially the reason why I work on so much stuff is so that I don't think, you know? so that I can avoid thinking too much. Because as soon as I stop doing something, that's when I start thinking too hard, you know? And thinking too hard is the worst. So just keep doing things and never stop. Yeah, I have really bad intrusive thoughts. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff. Makes you feel better. Like sometimes if I'm feeling bad and really worried and overwhelmed, I'll just go and I'll just look at my roaches. That sounds so dumb, but I do. I just stare at them and I'm like, they're so cute and dumb. They're so cute and goofy and they're just living their own little fucking stupid little roach lives. I love them. I wish I could put them all in my mouth. Hello? You're God. Yeah, cats are great for that too. Just petting a cat makes you feel so much better sometimes. It's God! Hello, God. Hello. I'm lost. How do I get out of here? Oh. Bones! We got a second foot. 2 feet magically is standing up, right? Fascinating. Fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it fascinating, bruv? Bruv, isn't it? Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it? Isn't it? Bruv. These holes are getting so deep. I'm like getting lost too easily. I didn't even empty my inventory. I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. God damn it. God takes the form of mammoth or snail. Mammoth, snail. Snail mammoth. This is a dead end. is voting. Again. Again. I feel like I'm not even making any money. I don't even know if I can upgrade my inventory. No. I can't. Not having inventory space and it's filling up so fast. It's kind of starting to piss me off. It's starting to pee my jeeb a little bit. Pooping my goop. I think I'd like Rain World. I thought I would like Rain World, but it is hard and I'm bad at games, so. Like, also, I feel like I would like Hollow Knight, but I have tried it before. But I'm really bad at games, so yeah. I think it's better if I stay away from hard things. You know? If it's hard, I any game is challenging for me. This is Lemi liking you're dealing with.
The Planet Fitness Black Card.
Oh my god,
Access any
ads.
location.
Fuck off. I think I'm gonna end the stream here for the day. I'm gonna write into I guess we'll write into Rocky. My model sister. We're gonna write into Rocky Kazuki. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which I said I would play a long time ago, but then I didn't play it. But now I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. So I actually bought the game and we're gonna play it. So if you guys want to say Snailbert, you should say Snailbert. We're gonna wait into Rocky, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah. Okay, I'm really tired. Good night.